Hello, this is going to be like a collective haul kind of thing. I got some stuff from the MAC Hello Kitty collection, like on Valentine's Day weekend, and I never showed you guys because I only got 2 things, and I was like, oh, I don't want to make a video for just 2 things. So I'll show you guys that now, and then I also went to LUSH, my very first LUSH experience, and yeah, it was a lot of fun because one just opened like 5 minutes away from where I work, so I'm going to start with MAC Hello Kitty. No, actually, I want to show you something. Speaking of Valentine's Day, my boyfriend made me flowers. Yeah. It's so cute. Like, he made me a little bouquet of flowers. They don't smell like anything. I don't know why I just smelled it. But, he spent supposedly, like, half a day doing this. He watched a YouTube video, and he learned how to do it. He went out and bought 2 paper, and he made me flowers, because I told him, I was like, don't buy me flowers. They're too expensive, and they're going to die. When you get a job, then feel free to, like, buy me dozens of flowers. But until then, don't buy me flowers. So he was like, you know, what can I do? And he was like, I want to get you something still. And he's like, well, I'll just make your flowers. So he made me flowers. They're so cute, and he's an engineer, so he borrowed, like, his friend's circuit board. That's where he got the wires. He's like, they're really small wires. I didn't know where to get them, so I just borrowed, like, a few wires from some of the circuit boards. So that's what he used. And I thought they were so cute. At least this one's going to last me a lot longer than, like, real flowers. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because I love it. It's very thoughtful, and so, yeah. Okay, so I got 2 things from the Hello Kitty collection. I got 2 lipsticks. One of them I knew I wanted to get even before, like, the collection came out, because I saw pictures and I was like, I want that. Like, out of everything, I want that. And it was the Fashion Muse lipstick, because it has, like, that purple, like, lilac tone to it. And the reason I wanted this is because I fell in love with my NYX Brown lipstick in Power, and Power has, like, a purple tint to it, too. Obviously, this is more purple. But, I really, really liked how this looks on me. And, like, I was like, I'm on the lookout for, like, a more purple one. And so this one came out, and I was like, I want it. So I got that. And that's, like, the one thing I really, really wanted. And then the next day, we went to Macy's, actually. And I went with my aunt. And, I was with my cousin, too. And she was like, oh, you girls can pick out, like, something that you want. And so I got Big Bow, which is the bright pink one, which I totally passed by, and I wasn't even going to think about, like, getting it. But then my cousin tried it on, and it looked really good on her, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll just try it on. Tried it on, I liked it, and then I was like, you know what, I don't have anything this color, and I probably never will. So, I got it. So that was all I got from the MAC Hello Kitty collection. Again, really, really small haul, but I'm not supposed to be buying things especially from that, because it's expensive. But, yeah. And then I went to LUSH, because like I said, the LUSH opened like 5 minutes away from my work, so it's my first time, and I had a lot of fun. I actually went back yesterday, so I'll show you the stuff that I got. It's not that much. I got a little bar of porridge. It's actually a little bit bigger. I cut off a piece of it, so it looks like this. It's a really small piece still, though, and that was $2.97, but it looks like this. This one I've used already in the shower. It's used. And as you see, it has, like, oats on top of it. The other bars that I've seen on YouTube have the oats, like, all throughout the bar, but the ones in the store that I went to only had them on the top, which is fine. It smells really sweet. It smells like cake to me. On the website, they describe it as having, like, a molassesy scent. Molassesy. It smells like molasses. And it has, like, a honey scent to it, too, I think. But, yeah, this one melts pretty fast. And the smell doesn't actually, like, stay on my skin, which makes me sad because I love the smell. So I'm probably not going to use this other half. I'm probably just going to sniff it for a really long time because I love the smell. But as a soap, I mean, it's alright. And then I got a little slice of their Lem Slip Buttercream. And I keep them plastic baggies so they don't all intermix, because they do tend to smell like each other after a while after being in the bag. But this smells so much of lemon. It's like all lemon, and I love lemon scents. I love lime scents, citrus scents. Like, I love it, but I know a lot of people don't like it. I love it. Yeah. this bar was $2.80. I used a little bit of it. I cut off a little piece because she told me this is going to melt really fast and not take the whole thing in with me, just like use a little bit of it, and I did. This one doesn't lather as much because there's only like 15% soap, and the rest of it is like moisturizing properties. So yeah, I mostly like this because it smells so good. And then I got a bar of Godmother soap, and this is just half of it. It was actually twice as big. Like that. This one I've used already, but it was twice as big, and it was $4.05. And this one smells so good. And I couldn't put my finger on it. I was like, what does it smell like? It smells like candy. And like it smells kind of like red vines with a little bit of like cherry. But I couldn't figure it out. And then I asked the boyfriend, I was like, smell this. What does it smell like? And he took one whiff of it. I'm sitting there for like 20 minutes trying to figure out what this thing smells like. He takes one whiff and he's like, it smells like Swedish fish. It does. I think it smells like Swedish fish, and I personally like Swedish fish, so that was really fun. But I was like, oh my gosh, you're so right. That's what it smells like. So in a nutshell, I would say it smells like Swedish fish. If you guys don't know what Swedish fish is, it's like the little fish-shaped candies. They're usually red. I believe they come in different colors now. But, yeah, they're red. It says Swedish fish on the package, and it's like a yellow package. I believe it's from Sweden, hence the name, Swedish fish. But yeah, that's what it smells like, so go smell it. And see if you like that smell. You'll love Godmother, in my opinion. And the last soap that I got was Sultana of soap. There was a little piece of this that I cut off, and I used it last night in the shower because this one melts really fast. Just holding it, it's like beginning to melt. So I didn't want to put the whole bar of soap in there and waste it. This big chunk was like $6. Still a little pricey, I think. I'm not gonna open it, but yeah, on top of it, there's like raisins and like apricot bits and stuff like that. So like, it looks kind of funny. It looks like a giant like rock, basically, but it's just on the top. But yeah, I'm not really getting too much of like a berry vibe from it. I mean, it's supposed to smell like berries a little bit, but I smell more like a floral. So I like this. Out of all of the soaps, the Godmother one is the one that stays on my skin the longest. Like I can smell it right after I wash my hands or after I shower. I can still smell it on my skin. The next one would be Sultana of soap, and porridge I just can't smell on me at all. And then I got a shower jelly, and this one is Big Calm shower jelly. So this chunk of it was $4.66, and oh my gosh, I just knew, because I've been on the website and stuff like that, watching YouTube videos and stuff like that, I knew I wanted a shower jelly because it's so much fun. How could you not? Like, yeah, and this is Big Calm, and I know it's not the most popular one, but I love tropical scents. It smells like coconut and pineapple. Oh, pina colada, and I love it. I love it. It's so squishy, and honestly, this is going to last a really long time because you only need a very little bit. Like this little chunk that I ripped off, probably good enough for one whole shower. Seriously, it's awesome. And I mean, it's just fun. Like, I love it. I just want to play with it all day. So out of everything, I think this is the funnest thing because, I mean, nobody else nobody else has stuff like this. So this is really fun. Like I said, this chunk was $4.66, but I know it'll last me a while. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. That's all the stuff that I got. She also gave me some samples. Like I went twice, so I have a few samples. I first got a sample of their therapy massage bar. It's so cute. I don't think they normally have it in this size, but I guess they were having it because it's like they reformulated it. So it looks like this, and the big one's the same shape except bigger, and it has like a little nub in it and little holes in it. It smells like chocolate orange. And honestly, I didn't like it at first, but I really like it now. And I think I want to go back and get the full-size one. So, got a sample of that. And then she gave me a sample of their Mask of Magna Minty, which I've used twice already. So she gave me a really big size sample. Very minty. It smells like spearmint. Yeah. I've used it twice, like I said, and it's okay. I still like my Dead Sea facial mask from Best Bath Store a lot better, actually. And then the next time I went, she gave me a sample of Angels and Bear Skin, and this is all that's left. It's like a third of the sample she gave me. It's a really small sample, but I used it, like, this is probably good for one other use, but, I know lots of people love it, and honestly, I don't see what's so great about it. Maybe I need to use more of it, so maybe I'll go back and buy